Good morning, everybody. Here it is, Saturday. 515 ice baths in a row. Woo! 515, 43 degree water. 55 outside. Sunny. Good way to start your day. Memorial Day weekend is here. Woo! Hope you guys are doing good. It's gonna be a fun weekend with family. Doing some fun stuff. I gotta tell you, this jet, I've mentioned it before, but the plunge, which is what this unit is, the plunge, a lot of you ask me, is made in America, which is made in California. It has jets, so it circulates the water, which is great for filtering. It's great for keeping it consistent with the chemicals. But the circulation of the water over here to my left makes it a lot colder. I used to have a static tub, and you can kind of sit in a static tub. You can kind of develop this little thermal layer around you. And they can't do that when the water's moving. So it's a lot colder when the water circulates a little bit. It's like sitting in a river versus sitting in a lake. When the water's moving over you, it takes your heat away so much faster. So yeah, if you haven't tried a circulating plunge with these jets in it, try that sometime. It makes makes the water colder, that's for sure. All right. I was thinking this morning about making mistakes. You know, a lot of people, I've talked about this many times in the past, but I think it's worth repeating since a lot of you are new to my channels. But we're so indoctrinated from our upbringing, our school systems, our education, our parents. Just so many things in our world teach us that it's really bad to make mistakes. Like, you don't want to stand out. Like, every time you turn to test in school, you got like a minus 13 instead of, you know, an 87% positive. You got minus 13 every time we're a kid and we're pointed out what we did wrong. That's teaching us that it's bad to be wrong and it's bad to make mistakes. Well, that's not true. We all know in real life you can't be successful without making mistakes. So you should learn to embrace making mistakes and make a lot of them, because at least you're doing something, you're building things, and you're trying things. That's how you learn. That's how you get better. Mistakes are just simply a part of the process. But so many of us are terrified of making mistakes. We're paralyzed. So we don't try things because we were indoctrinated that making mistakes is bad. Standing out is bad. And I really wish we could change that somehow. Change that with your kids at least. And if you are in school, change that with your school system and your curriculum. If you homeschool, make sure you point out two things. Point out what people are doing right, number one. But don't make making mistakes such a big deal. It's like, okay, yeah, you made a mistake. Good for you. Encourage people to make mistakes. That's how they learn. Right? So I'll do more on this topic because I really think strongly about it. That we should be encouraging people to make mistakes. That's how they learn and grow and develop and actually become really successful. You fail your way to success. You don't succeed your way to success. Because people are so terrified of making mistakes, they don't do anything. A lot of people, they're really afraid to look bad. People want to look good and be right. I've said that over and over again. We are very, very programmed to look good and be right. We don't want to make mistakes. And I think that needs to change, because then people would try more things and do more things and accomplish much more. So it's not a problem to make mistakes, guys. Just don't make them over and over and over and over again, the same one. Try and learn and make new ones all the time. It's like in jiu-jitsu. There's always funny memes that I follow in my jiu-jitsu feeds. That's like, should I try this mistake or make that mistake? It's like everything I do is going to be a mistake. But try one of them. Keep going, guys. All right. 515 days in a row. Let me know what you do that allows you to make mistakes and makes you not afraid to go out there and try things. I'd love to hear your story and your philosophy and how good you are at making mistakes, because that's all part of the world and that's part of how we learn. I'd love to hear those comments, guys. Saturday morning, let me know what's going on. It's 55 degrees out, beautiful sunny day, a little wind. This has been a really windy spring. I'll have to look back through all my videos from last year and see if I commented on the wind. I don't think I did as much as this year, because it's been crazy windy. But it's blue skies. It's going to be 70s today. I love that. And we got family coming over tomorrow. It's going to be great. You guys have a good weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Take care, guys. Woo! Bright sun today. I like it. I do like it. Get out there and make some mistakes today.